Hello, for our first grade math lesson today, we're going to talk about a 100s chart and how to use it. But you'll be using it throughout the school year to help you with number patterns, number order, finding certain numbers, and anything that has to do with numbers from 1 to 100. So here's an example of a hundreds chart right here. If you're interested, you can go to abcya.com and then look up interactive number chart, and it'll come up just like this if that's what you would like to do. I also have some other activities on Seesaw for you when we're all done here. So one way I want to first start with our hundreds chart is how to read a hundreds chart. So I'm just going to pick my favorite color here and just show you that we start here at the top left, kind of like when you are to read, and we start at this row. 1, 2, 3, keep going across the top row all the way up to 10, and when we get down to this row we go right on down to the next row, and you keep going across here 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, go down to 21, 22, 23. See, that's how we're going to read a hundreds chart. You go all the way across, then you go down to the next row, all the way across, down to the next row, all the way across, down to the next row. And you keep on doing that until you get to the number 100. Alright, I'm going to go over here to clear. So I'm right back to my blank 100s chart. Another thing we can do with this is, maybe I'll do yellow this time. We can skip count. One of the things you're going to have to know before you are done with first grade is how to count by twos. And to count by twos, we go every other number. So we can count by twos this way. We can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now you notice I'm going every other number. Nothing. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So we're finding patterns this way. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And if you keep on counting by twos, you'll notice there's a different kind of pattern going on. Notice how these all end with a 2, these all end with a 4, these all end with a 6, 8, 0. So that's a different way of finding patterns. Let's go with blue, because another way we're going to skip count that you'll need to know how to do in first grade is how to count by fives. So we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And as you're counting by fives, there's even another pattern going on. And one of the last ways to, a different way, is to count by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So this is just showing you how we can find patterns, number patterns, by using the 100s chart. I'm going to clear it off again too. So sometimes we might even, we can, you can still see the number, but what will happen is you'll have a hundreds chart, and there might be this number is blacked out, and this number, and this number, and maybe this one, and you're going to have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and ooh, what would go in that blank square? You would say 13, and you'd have to write in 13. So that'll be another type of game that we'll be playing, is kind of to find the missing number. So that's another way we'll be using our hundreds chart. So today's math lesson is really getting familiar with a 100s chart, which looks like this. We use it to find number patterns. We use it to find missing numbers. Maybe we can't remember how to write a number, what number comes next, what number comes before, that type of thing we can look on here. So maybe I might say, find number 15. And there, I found number 15. Once you find 15, what comes before 15? So you could look at the number chart here and say 14 comes before 15. Maybe I might ask what's two numbers after 15? So then I go 1, 2. 17 is two numbers after 15. So that's another way that we can use our hundreds chart. So if you want to today, again, this is called ABCya, abcya.com. It's called the interactive number chart. So you could go to this and play around with it. But like I said, I also have some activities on Seesaw for you. So once again, just learning about our hundreds chart and how we can use it. I'm going to go to full screen. There we go. So your assignment today then is this sheet that's called Who Am I? This is what I was talking about, where there's different places where, like right here is the panda is covering up a number. So you have to look at the numbers 11, 12, 13. I wonder what number is the panda. Do you know what number it is? You're going to come down here to the panda and write the correct number on the blank right there. Same with the snake. Find the snake up here. It's right here. What number do you think is hiding behind the snake? And you're going to write that in the blank. And when you're done with this page, I would love for you to take a picture of it so I can see how you did on the bottom there. If you flip it over to the back, again, it's another missing numbers page. So you're going to start right here. We always start with the number 1. So I gave you an answer. You're going to write the number 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What number comes in there next? So what you're going to do is just write in the missing numbers. So just keep counting. Remember, we go straight across, then we come back down to the next row. Go straight across, come back down to the next row. So you just try to figure out what the missing numbers are in this and write them correctly in the blank. Then take a picture of this and show it to me so I can see how you did on this also. So again, today we were talking about the hundreds chart, how we're going to use it throughout the school year. Your assignment is Who am I? Using a hundreds chart. And the back, hundreds chart fill-in. And then there is also an activity on Seesaw to give you a little bit more practice on using our hundreds chart. So I hope you have some fun playing around with the hundreds chart, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.